Journal. It is a diary that contains the day-to-day events or a record of experiences, idea, or reflections kept regularly for private use. It is also a diary kept of daily events or of your thoughts or application dealing with a specific industry or field.
The characteristic and features of journal is that it is a book in which everything is recorded and known as a journal because it is everything recorded and also it is considered as a primary sources. A journal is a daily accounting record. It is known to record all transactions and keep it chronological. It maintains the identity, brief explanation, and capable of recording more than one transaction.
Two examples of a journal is a travel journal and a personal journal, like Marco Polo diary and Charles Darwin diary entry in 1838. Literary journal is a type of journal that showcases writings and artwork. It is sometimes called immersion journalism because it requires a closer, more active relationship to the subject and to the people the literary journalist is exploring. Second is Moss is a literary journal of the Pacific Northwest. They exclusively publish writers from or with a substantial connection to the region and focus on experimental and emerging voices. They have a mission to rediscover the lost literary culture of the Northwest and to examine broadly the influence of a place on. Second is Moss is a literary journal of the Pacific Northwest. They exclusively publish writers from or with a substantial connection to the region and focus on experimental and emerging voices. They have a mission to rediscover the lost literary culture of the Northwest and to examine broadly the influence of a place on.
The characteristics and features of literary journal have immersion reporting, which is they immerse themselves in a situation and with the people involved. Complicated structure, which is involves a lot of different parts, but the parts of a system or object are arranged or organized. The character development is the process of building a unique three-dimensional characters with depth, personality, and clear motivation. It also has symbolism, accuracy, voice, and focus on ordinary people.
Reportage is the reporting of news and other events of general interest for newspapers, television, and radio. It is also termed for an eyewitness genre of journalism. An individual journalist's report of news, especially when witnessed firsthand distributed through the media.
The characteristics and features of reportage is that it refers to the total body of media coverage of a particular topic or event. That includes news reporting and analysis. It's stated here in our PowerPoint that this style of reporting is often characterized, and also there are examples of reporting here in the characteristics and features of reportage which had an individual journalist report of news. Other term for the reportage is an eyewitness genre of journalism.
Two examples of reportage are an anchorman on TV telling about the police incident happening that day, or a radio broadcast informing citizens about the country's situation.